Hot. King Charles publishes late Queen Elizabeth's will. Prince Harry hits his head against the wall as his name is missing in royal inheritance. Imagine the drama of royal life, with its grand palaces and hidden secrets. The latest news from the British monarchy is even more shocking than the crown. Queen Elizabeth II's will was recently published, causing a huge stir. Prince Harry's reaction has left many stunned. Want to know more? Stay tuned. This royal drama is one you won't want to miss. The publishing of Queen Elizabeth II's will, a royal shockwave. Why was Queen Elizabeth II's will such a big deal? Traditionally, royal wills are kept secret for ages. But King Charles III broke this rule by making his mother's will public. This move was unusual, even for the royals. Some think it was a move for transparency. Others believe it was a way to deal with the monarchy's growing challenges. In today's world, public figures face more scrutiny than ever. Charles might have wanted to update the royal image. But what the will revealed was unexpected. What's inside? A kingdom divided. The royal family was already split. But Queen Elizabeth's will made it worse. The will showed how the Queen's wealth would be shared among her family. And the shocking part? Prince Harry's name was missing. That's right. You read it correctly. No mention of Harry in the Queen's inheritance. This raises big questions. What does it mean for the Duke of Sussex? And how did Harry react to this news? The silent treatment, Harry's missing name in royal inheritance. Prince Harry's decision to leave royal duties in 2020 was a big shock. He and his wife, Meghan Markle, wanted a life free from royal duties. But no one expected him to be left out of the Queen's will. Harry was devastated by the news, according to sources. He reacted with disbelief, hitting his head in frustration. It was more than just about money or titles. It was about family, respect, and legacy. Could this be the end of Harry's relationship with the royal family? Or is there more to this story? Why was Harry left out? A deeper dive into royal dynamics. Let's explore why Harry was left out of the Queen's will. Was it a deliberate choice by the Queen, or a sign of the tension between Harry and the monarchy? One theory is that Harry's decision to leave royal duties meant he gave up his inheritance. The Queen might have seen this as a natural consequence, but others believe there was an emotional reason behind it. A relationship strained beyond repair. Harry and the Queen were close for many years. So, what changed? Could other family members, like Prince William or King Charles, have influenced the Queen's decision? Was it just about Harry's actions after leaving the royal family? Or was there something deeper? This is where things get really interesting. The will's exclusion of Harry might not just be a punishment. It could also reflect the complex relationships within the royal family. As Harry's move to the United States and his public interviews and memoir damaged his relationships too much, keep reading, because the next part of this saga will truly open your eyes. The ripple effect. How Meghan and Harry's relationship shapes royal decisions. No discussion of Harry would be complete without mentioning Meghan Markle. Their relationship, which started like a fairy tale, quickly became a lightning rod for controversy within the royal family. Could Meghan have played a role in Harry's exclusion from the Queen's will? Some royal insiders think so. Was Meghan Markle the catalyst? It's no secret that Meghan and the royal family haven't always seen eye to eye. The couple's departure from royal duties, followed by their candid interviews, painted a less than flattering picture of the institution. Meghan's revelations, during their interview with Oprah, sent shockwaves around the world and created a further wedge between Harry and his family. Could it be that the Queen's decision was influenced by her disapproval of how things had unfolded? Did Harry's marriage to Meghan and their subsequent choices create an irreparable rift in the family? The idea may sound like royal gossip, but there are those who believe it's not too far from the truth. Meghan, after all, was often portrayed as an outsider trying to reshape the monarchy in her image, much to the chagrin of traditionalists. The Queen, deeply steeped in tradition, may have found this unacceptable. But the will reveals much more than just family disagreements. It offers a glimpse into how legacy, loyalty, and family ties intertwine with duty. What's next for Harry? Moving forward without a royal inheritance. Without a mention in the will, Prince Harry faces a future where his financial independence is more critical than ever. While he and Meghan have secured lucrative deals with Netflix and other platforms, there's no denying that royal wealth, estimated to be in the billions, carries a weight of its own. Rebuilding a future. Can Harry and Meghan forge their own path? While being excluded from the will is undoubtedly a blow, Harry's decision to step away from the royal family was an intentional one. He has made it clear in numerous interviews that his focus is on building a life outside of the royal bubble. The couple's work on documentaries, charity, and speaking engagement shows they are determined to redefine their role in the world. But the question remains, can Harry truly escape the shadow of the monarchy, or will this exclusion haunt him for years to come? The media frenzy around this will continue for some time, but what Harry does next could redefine his public persona once again. The road ahead won't be easy, but then again, Harry has never shied away from a challenge. The royal family's next moves. Will they heal the divide? As the dust settles from the publication of Queen Elizabeth's will, many are left wondering what's next for the royal family. Will this revelation push them further apart? Or is there a possibility for healing? King Charles III has spoken openly about his desire for unity, but the wounds within the family run deep. Can King Charles bring his sons together? It's hard to imagine a reconciliation between Harry and the rest of the royal family, but King Charles may feel an obligation to at least try. After all, the monarchy thrives on its image of strength and unity. Public displays of family feuds only weaken the institution. Still, with Harry out of the will, it sends a strong message. Actions have consequences, even for royalty. And this may be the toughest lesson Harry has yet to learn. A new era for the royal family. What we can expect. The publication of Queen Elizabeth II will mark a turning point for the British royal family. In a world where tradition meets modernity, where privacy battles against transparency, the monarchy is evolving before our very eyes. Will Prince Harry and Meghan Markle remain the black sheep of the family, or will time heal these rifts? Only time will tell. But one thing is for certain. The royal family, like the rest of us, is far from perfect. What does this mean for us? You may wonder why the drama of the British royals matters to anyone outside of the UK. But this saga is more than just a family dispute. It's a reflection of larger themes, of legacy, loyalty, tradition, and the price of breaking away from the mold. And, let's be honest, it's incredibly fascinating to watch. So, as the story of Prince Harry and the royal family unfolds, one thing remains clear. We can't look away. Conclusion. What's your take on this royal drama? The royal family has long been a symbol of tradition and stability. But this latest chapter shows they face challenges and heartbreak. The world waits to see what Prince Harry does next, leaving us with more questions than answers. What do you think? Should Harry have been included in the Queen's will? Or does his decision to step away from royal duties justify his exclusion? Let us know your thoughts. Because in a story this dramatic, everyone's opinion counts. And who knows? The next chapter in this royal saga may be even more surprising than the last. The aftermath. How public opinion is shaping the royal narrative. Public opinion plays a big role in shaping the royal narrative. Since the publication of Queen Elizabeth's will, the media has been buzzing. Royal experts, fans, and critics have all weighed in on Harry's exclusion. Some see it as a justified consequence of his decisions over the past few years. Others argue it's a harsh rejection of a man trying to find his own path. Is the monarchy losing its appeal? In a post-Diana world, the British monarchy has been changing. Queen Elizabeth kept the institution grounded in tradition. But as new generations rise, questions about the monarchy's future grow. Younger generations, like millennials and Gen Z, are more skeptical. They see the monarchy as outdated in a modern, democratic world. Prince Harry's journey shows the clash between tradition and progress. His choice to leave royal duties and speak out about the pressures of royal life resonated with many. They feel the monarchy is long overdue for reform. For them, Harry and Meghan's struggle with the monarchy isn't just personal. It's emblematic of a broader struggle between old institutions and new societal values. But there are also those who view Harry's departure and his exclusion from the will as necessary. They see it as a move to preserve the monarchy's integrity. To them, Harry's actions threaten the dignity and secrecy the monarchy has relied on for centuries. A modern-day royal soap opera. The royal family knows how to captivate an audience. The drama surrounding the will has all the elements of a soap opera: betrayal, family secrets, public outcry, and deeply personal consequences. While many watch in dismay, others are enthralled by the spectacle. These are not just royals. They are celebrities of the highest order. And with every new twist, from interviews with royal insiders to unexpected public statements, the story continues to evolve. For many, it's not just a passing headline. It's a never-ending saga that keeps them glued to the news, waiting for the next big revelation. But in the midst of the spectacle, there's a lingering question. What does all of this mean for the future of the monarchy? The future of the monarchy. Can it survive without unity? As the dust settles around the publication of the will, the royal family faces an uncertain future. King Charles III has been thrust into the spotlight as the new monarch. He faces immense challenges, including proving